Check if level is completed. If yes, perform level complete actions and init next level. All right, let's start with function level completed that returns a bool. And this function just calls an enemy function, which we will call isEmpty. Let's go to the enemy class and write the isEmpty function. All right. Public bool is empty. And the only thing that this function does is that it just checks if the number of enemies are equal to 0. Return enemies.count equals 0. All right, that's it. Back to the game class and the loop. If level completed, then we want to okay, let's rename it is level completed first. Is level completed. There we go. Now, if level is completed, then we want to do level complete actions. And we also want to init next level, but that will come in a later episode. So level completed, let's implement the method level completed. Now, the thing is that we want to blink the text level completed and 1000 points level completed bonus. We're already blinking in get ready, so let's create a common class that they can use. Text blinker. The text blinker class, of course, needs a timer. And it needs chord entity, a coordinate, the position where we want to blink the text, and we send the timer value to the constructor. Let's call it value, int value. That's the time. And we send the x and y coordinates. All right. Let's see. Let's inherit the console base. We want to write things on screen, so let's use the at method for that. First, we of course we need to send a string or the text that we want to blink on the screen, and we need a local string text. Okay, underscore on all of them. Okay, underscore counter, underscore coordinate, and underscore text. In the constructor, we just set these variables. We create a new timer instance with the value. And then we set the coordinate, create a new chord entity with x and y. Finally, we set the underscore text equals to text. Now stored. Now we need a public invoke function or method. So in here, we just check if we're not counting anymore, we're done counting, then it's time for switch. Either write level completed on the screen or delete it. So we need to keep track of whether it's visible or not. So we need a bool display text. And in the constructor, we set it initially to false. Let's see, underscore display text, of course. Underscore display text equals false. In here, we set display text to not display text. So if it's false, we set it to true, and if it's true, we set it to false. So if display text equals true, just use the at method, at coordinate x and coordinate y. We just y. We just send the text. That's it. Else, we want to delete it. So now we need to loop over the text length to delete the right number of chars from the screen. So we create a for loop from 0 to less than text length. And then we use at coordinate x plus I and coordinate y, and then just a space or blank. Okay, let's delete the curly brackets. Okay, now let's compile and see. It's working, good. Now, let's see. Let's change the get ready. We remove or we use a new text blinker. We'll call it blinker for now. It was new text blinker, and then we send the coordinate, which is 45 and 50, and then the text get ready. All right. Okay, wait. Now we need the value also. 8. Okay, perfect. So now we can just delete, or first, blinker.invoke. Okay, now we can delete the blinker counter is counting and the bool, the set color, let's keep that for now, and then we just delete the other parts here. Okay, great. And then the final curly bracket. Okay. All right, perfect. So we need to set the color also. So in the text blinker, we set the color to yellow. All the blinking texts will be yellow. Right. Back to the game class, and we test it out, and we can see that the get ready text is blinking. Okay, it still works. Now, good. It's using the text blinker class instead. Let's copy that and go back to our method level completed. And there we go. Okay, text blinker. Blinker. Okay, we changed the get ready text to level completed. Capital letters. Need to change the coordinates to the right coordinates. Let's say 43 and 22. And the blinker speed will be 8. And then we add a new counter for the while loop. Let's set it to 200. Let's try 200. Okay. While the counter is counting, we do what? We call blinker invoke. Perfect. Let's see. Okay. We want the score also to blink because we want to get an extra 100 or 1,000 points bonus, and we want the score to blink and increase. Okay, so we use a bool display score, set it to false, and then set it to not display score to change it. Very similar to the text blinker class. Okay, we need a plot function for levels. So let's add the constant int level x pos, which will be position, which will be 87, I think. Okay, there we go. And now we copy the plot lives and add a plot level instead. Plot level, int level. And then we call the plot function method with level and 2 digits for the level, and the level x position. All right, let's get back. And we plot the level. Let's see, we need a level variable, of course, now. Private int level, and we set it in the constructor to 1. course. Good. Okay, let's get back. All right, first in the add header, we can now write digits plot level instead with level and delete these hard-coded lines. Perfect, good. Now, to the level completed method again. So, we also blink the lives in the life lost method, but so I know this code is similar to that, but maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll write or create another class in the future, we'll see. We need an unplot level also, unplot level, 2 digits, and life expos. There we go. Okay, digits, unplot level. I will continue with level completed in the next part.